The wild, wacky, and heartwarming animated TV show The Loud House has struck a chord with kids over the years that it's spawned books, video games, and even live-action movies. Now the executive producer and director of its latest installation, A Really Haunted Loud House, is here to tell us all about the movie. Let's welcome TV director and producer Jonathan Judge. Jonathan, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Happy to have you on. So, Jonathan, we know fans of The Loud House are in for a treat with this Halloween special. So tell us a bit about the storyline and what fans can expect in terms of frightful tricks and delightful treats.
We've upped it this time. This is definitely the loudest Loud House ever. So Lincoln has 10 sisters, which is why the house is loud, but they do everything loud. And Halloween's their favorite holiday. So they put on a spooktacular where they do a music performance. They have a haunted maze, they have a candy cannon, and the whole neighborhood comes every year. This year it doesn't go as planned because Mom mistakenly decides to give out toothbrushes instead of candy, and the neighborhood does not like that. So there's a group of teens who decide, you know what, we're going to trick the toothbrush house. It's not the Loud House anymore, it's the toothbrush house. And Lincoln, his sisters, and his mom and dad are suddenly under siege from a bunch of teens with eggs and shaving cream and toilet paper, and they have to defend their house. And they use everything they have. They use drones with soy sauce filled water balloons. They use the candy cannon and are shooting vegetables and tomatoes, anything they can do to defend their house against this mob.
Okay, I mean, Mom made the mistake. You can't hand out toothbrushes. Kids are going to get mad about that. Not for Halloween, anyways. And so with a live-action series... and
she should have saw it coming. She realizes her mistake.
It was a big error. But hopefully them defending the house brings the Louds closer together. And I mean, with a live-action series and now this feature-length movie, the Loud House continues to really captivate audiences. Why do you think that is?
I think it's a big, messy, loving family. And even if I'm the youngest of 7, so I identify with it. But even if you're an only child or you don't have a ton of brothers and sisters, there's so many characters you can relate to. There's 10 sisters who are all nuanced and represent different things. There's the rocker, there's the scientist, there's the athlete, and there's something for everyone. I think the other thing that's very important about the Really Loud House is it's made not just for kids, it's made for parents too. So as a parent, you're going to sit down and watch this and have as much fun as your kids.
Yeah, which I know parents want that. It's nice when they can all sit together and watch a movie and both enjoy it, the kids and the adults. And the cast has done an incredible job bringing the Loud family to life. Can you tell us about some of the talented actors and actresses you got to work with in A Really Haunted Loud House?
Well, I've worked with a lot of great casts and a lot of big casts, but this is by far the most talented group of actors, and they range from 3 years old to 20 with the kids and then the parents. And the amazing thing is we did the Christmas movie where we first brought them together and brought them to life, and that was during the pandemic, and I had to cast them all via Zoom.
Oh my God.
And to bring that many people together, and I never saw them together until a week into shooting the Christmas movie where they walked down this hill for this big final scene. And I said, there are the Louds. And we nailed it. And they nailed it. And we got very, very lucky. But I think that's everybody can identify with someone in this cast.
Oh, that's awesome. And fans know Lincoln Loud as the central character of the Loud family. Will we see any cool surprises with Lincoln and his siblings in the story?
Well, I mean, the heart of the story is Lincoln and Clyde, his best friend, or as we call him, the 12th Loud, because he's always over there. But they hit this moment in their life where someone says to them, you are too old for trick-or-treating. And that's a very relatable thing for kids. I remember that moment where I had to decide, am I going to keep getting tons and tons of free candy, or do I have to now do other stuff like parties on Halloween? And that is a big moment for Lincoln in this movie. But in the end, he realizes family's what it's all about, and you can have both. You can trick or treat. As Clyde says, he says, we are going to trick or treat until they put us in the grave.
There we go, until they put us in the grave. Jonathan, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Have a great and happy Halloween, a loud Halloween.
There we go, a loud one. You too. And a really haunted Loud House debuts Thursday, September 28th on Nickelodeon and Paramount Plus.